Isaiah?
No, this is Picano, I believe.
Oh, this is Picano. Okay.
Yeah, Picano. I'm pretty sure he's the one that's using
Braixen.
Braixen. Yeah, I always say it wrong. I say Braxton like Tony Braxton.
Yeah, I say it different every time. I've heard people say Brazen.
Brazen.
Like,
I think I'd like to say that one is a no-go.
Yeah.
So, I feel like this is gonna be a really spammy match.
Yes. Both characters are going to sit back and zone. I
Very
guess
projectile based.
I guess actually Braixen's probably going to have to go in a bit because she'll get out zoned by Chandelure.
By Chandelure, okay. I could definitely see that. Chandelure, I've just been I don't really play Pokken too often.
Yeah.
But from what I hear, Chandelure is not a liked character to fight against.
Yeah.
Just with the Chandelure being able to have so many projectiles on the stage at one time.
Yeah. Well, it's not as bad in LAN as it is in online mode, which is how most people have to play Pokken.
Okay.
Because you can't react to anything that Chandelure does online. But I don't know. This Picano seems to have the matchup down pretty well so far.
He got in when need be. So Chandelure's up close options, how are those? Are pretty poor?
Overheat, and then the dive kick, I guess.
Okay.
I've never played Chandelure, so I don't know too much about it.
Okay. Overheat, that sounds like a pretty strong move.
Yeah. It's pretty frustrating. You know, you go in for a grab and then you eat 200 damage.
Oh gosh, yeah, 200 damage is a lot.
Yep.
So, playing with the energy orbs, is that like a?
I mean, as long as it's not Dark Coliseum where you can just get full synergy by standing there for 2 seconds, I don't have a problem with it.
Is that a? Ooh, okay. So the quick 2-0 for that round.
Yes.
Is making Isaiah here wonder if he needs to go for a character change. But I know he's a pretty new player, so he might not have too many characters under his sleeve. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah. He showed some promise there. He's got to sit back a little more. I mean, he looked like he really wanted to go in, and that's not what Chandelure's really about.
That's not what Chandelure's about.
I mean, you can, but you got to be more. You got to use more air-based options instead of that drill he was using.
The drill. Man, I was pretty upset. Dude, what's the name of that? Like Hypnotop or something? Or the little thing that was just spinning on his. I don't know anything about Pokemon.
Yeah, I think it's Hypnotop.
But, yeah, that'd be cool if he was a character in the game.
Yeah. A lot of people have wanted the Hitmons in the game. I'd be fine with that. Any DLC is welcome at this point.
Yeah. I was actually kind of surprised at, like, okay, we don't have all these fighting types in the game.
Yeah.
We have, like, a Chandelure. Like.
Yeah. I mean, if they could design a moveset for a Chandelure, I'm
just
sure
like,
they could do something with Hitmonchan.
Like, the creators of Pokemon are running out of ideas.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll have a Chandelure. That's pretty baller, though.
She's pretty spunky. Oh, avoids the beam.
Ooh. Just keeping him out there.
Yeah, Picano's doing a good job of baiting, coming in and fading back and getting the projectiles off, and you got to use block.
Get those orbs. So, do most tournaments like play with orbs, or are there just like some will do them with orbs and some without?
All the Pokemon Company sanctioned events, you play on Stadium only, and there, I believe, are no synergy orbs. But if the two players agree to go on random, as long as it's not Dark Coliseum, I believe all the other stages have.
Okay. Because I could definitely see that being just another factor for strategy reasons.
Yeah.
You're always going to want to make sure you know where the orbs are.
Yeah.
I mean, you could bait people into getting orbs as well. So
yeah, that's a whole dynamic that I've never even explored because I'm used to playing on Stadium.
You're used to playing on Stadium?
And Chandelure took a round. That's what I like to see. Isaiah waking up a bit. Beam right in your face. Okay, here we go. I'd like to see Chandelure put some smog out.
Some smog?
Yeah, and that's a move that has counter properties, and if you attack into it, you get a debuff.
Ooh. And then we have Braixen there getting that big damage, knocking Chandelure against the wall. And
Chandelure needs to burst. Please burst.
Ooh, not bursting there. So sadly, not gaining the damage that you would get back.
I thought it was 1-1 already. All right, I'm fine with the non-burst there.
The non-burst? Okay.
Yeah. But now we have both players starting the round with full synergy.
With a burst, okay. So maybe he felt like the match was just too far behind. If he used his burst, it would just be a waste. Okay. So we have a giant synergy orb sitting in the middle of the stage.
You'd be surprised how often neither player goes for that.
How often they don't go for it?
Yeah. I never really go for it.
Know? I feel like I'd be that guy to always go for him.
There's smog. It didn't connect, unfortunately.
Didn't connect, sadly.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. There's a
still
burst.
gets hit by it.
Yeah.
Did not hold R. Oh, and that
might be game.
Yep.
Get bodied.
Braixen doing her little dance here.
Yeah, one. Oh no.
That's it, right? 2-0?
I believe so, yep. That is going to be a quick 2-0. Picano taking out Isaiah. Isaiah is going to take a trip to the loser's bracket.
Yes. Welcome to the Shadow Realm, Isaiah.
Welcome to the Shadow Realm. Dude,